Hello, Shining Light. It is Kay Ishana with Sadhana Health and Wellness. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. I hope you all are doing well. Today is around the 5th of January, and I wanted to start the new year off talking about the yogic principle of karma. Now, karma means pleasure. It means all of those good things in life that pleasure our senses. You may have heard of the Kama Sutra, which is an ancient text which a lot of people believe it only depicts um, sexual positions, and they've kind of run with the whole sexual. They focused on the sexual of this particular text, and it means so much more than that. It goes deeper, and it means that we should be able to appreciate through karma all the beauty of this world and of our bodies. So that doesn't just mean on a sexual level. We're talking about pleasure of good food, a beautiful sky, our eyes, our tongue, the way the breeze feels on our skin, all of those things that help enrich our lives, because we can't just be about Dharma all the time working. We must fulfill our purpose, but you also want to keep that balance by enjoying life with pleasure. Now, you've met people who are a little bit too focused on their Dharma, and these are the people who are uptight, they're bitter, they cause a lot of drama, they're curmudgeons. Now, I have been all of these. I have been there. You've heard about my stories when I worked at the company. And I turned into a workhorse. My whole identity became a worker for the company, and I completely forgot what it was like to enjoy myself. Now, I've also been on the opposite side of that, where there's been too much excess. And I have lived in life of excess too, before I started to pursue the American dream. Well, when we have a lack of karma, right? What you have are people who are overworked, and you get the burnout. You get people who have a lot of stress and anxiety. They don't know where their life is going, and they're more likely to go out. And these are the people who, the weekend warriors. They go out and they may get just drunk, or they may participate in unhealthy, like sexual sort of encounters. It's people who they just need to burn off so bad, they let it store up, that they just go out and they do the most. And we want our lives to be balanced. We want a healthy balance of work and pleasure. And you can have pleasure while you work, or doing your life's purpose. It's just the point of finding that. And a lot of times it doesn't matter how job may not be the best, but as long as you have something to look forward to afterwards, your hobbies, your families, your trips, enjoying good food, that it makes life worth living. So what happens when we have an excess of karma, right? We have corruption of mind, body, and spirit. We have addiction, right? People who become attached to the body. These are the people who love to drink to excess. Again, sexual encounters. There's nothing wrong with sex, and I'm not saying that. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with drinking or drugs or whatever it is that you choose to do. I'm speaking of balance and excess, okay? So, a person who's used to having so much money, or gets too much money, and they're not in the right mindset, you get greed. A person who starts to enjoy drugs, and they get this dopamine rush, or the chemical, the falseness of the chemical drugs, they become addicted to it. You start having physical problems with too much excess with food, too much rich food, alcohol, sugar, sweet, salt, all of these things in excess. And we just become corrupt when we are not balanced with karma. So, what should you do if you're having a hard time with the work life balance? You should schedule time, okay? Just like you schedule time to, you may have to go to the store or to put those kids to bed, or you have to go visit someone, or you need to go get a massage, or whatever. You schedule things, even, going to the doctor. You schedule pleasure in your life. If you have a hectic lifestyle, you you schedule that just as you would anything else in your life, and it's important. Even if it's once a week, when COVID happened, I stopped doing my nails because I wasn't going in any nail salons. I was quarantining, and just recently, okay, we're talking almost 3 years later, I've now started to get my nails done. Okay, that was something I enjoyed doing. Even when I was at the company, it felt like a part of me. I loved my nails to look pretty. And I lost that, just with working and even now it's like I'm back to gardening, something that I've always loved, gardening and getting my nails done. And those are the things that fuel me and make me happy. And I don't mind going, into work if I need to, or the responsibilities of family, or travel, and some of the other things that I have to do that may seem like work is because I do things to fuel my mind, my body, my spirit. Go out in nature, even if it's just, again, you've heard me say it only takes about 5 to 10 minutes a day. You can even do 15 and just sit outside. Sit outside. Don't think about something. Unplug from the phone and just breathe and appreciate this beautiful world that we have. The blue sky, the stars at night. If you can walk by the ocean. Instead of the vacations that you just take for your family, take time, even if it's a weekend, and go somewhere by yourself. Okay? Go somewhere where your thoughts are the only thing in there. You don't have anyone else's opinion, you don't have anyone else's point of view. It's just you doing what you normally would do, or what you want to do on your own. Schedule personal dates with yourself. Go to the movies. Go out to eat at a restaurant that you've been wanting to go to, and maybe a friend didn't want to go, or a spouse doesn't want to go. Be okay with being by yourself. And you're not really by yourself. It's you and the creator, but you can't hear the creator's voice, a lot of times, because we have all of this technology and people and our animals and wants and needs, and they're constantly pulling at us. So, um, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you've gotten something out of it. Um, Again, take time to schedule pleasure for yourself. Remember, you want balance in your life, mind, body, and spirit. You don't want too much work. You don't want too much pleasure. You want a healthy dose of both, so that, you don't feel the need to be pulled towards one or the other and you lose yourself. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe or hit the notification bell so that I can see you next time. Be well and be blessed, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Thank you.